Says on air, but is it true? Oh, it looks to be true.
Air on the side of caution.
Oh. Yeah, just making sure it's actually up and running. My internet connection's been a little like randomly wonky. Not terrible, but I'm just on the back end making sure it actually. Okay, yeah, we're streaming. It's a good way to start a stream.
All right.
Welcome to Grawlix Podcast. Wait, welcome to Grawlix Nights, the Grawlix Podcast live show. I'm Randy.
I'm Jesse.
Were you waiting for Melanie?
I'm getting better at not hesitating.
Right.
Getting better at it, but I still hesitate because I'm not usually next.
Right. We have over here, we have new neighbors upstairs, and I don't know how well they can hear us. But it's like a family. So I heard them moving around just now, and I suddenly got very self-conscious. So I'm just gonna be whispering the show.
Maybe they're Bolsheviks.
Yeah, you think?
I don't know. The Red Scare. Here we go. Part 2.
I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think so. What is the scare we're in right now? I feel like it's not the red. I mean,
the existential scare, the existential crisis that we're in. That's what we are.
Right. It's more than a scare.
It's economic and incompetent.
Why? We weren't even talking about this before the stream. Why, as soon as the stream goes, we're just like,
I don't know.
Also, the world, terrible, dire straits. Everything is awful. But in politics, let's talk politics.
We usually try to get that salt out of our wounds first, but
right. No, we're going to talk about.
We're not political, though.
No, of course not. Never. I don't care what side you're on.
Just do your own research. That's all.
I almost slipped into some political stuff. Let's not. So here's what's on the agenda. Wait, what is on the agenda? Some X-Men 97, perhaps?
I assume we're going to have, X-Men 97. Did you get through all 3?
I did. Did you watch the 3rd episode?
Oh, okay. I did watch the 3rd episode.
I feel like
that one was the hardest of the 3 to get through.
I agree. It was the weakest. But first, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. This heat can go away though.
Right.
I know we're probably not even in the worst part of the heat bubble. This heat bubble that people are talking about, but I think we're supposed to be in part of it. So, yeah. I think today was like, I'm gonna stay inside all day. But then my dog has to go outside, so there goes that theory. It's just that like things are so, like we're in a river valley or we're near a river valley or something. So like it's just gross. And then we've got all these mosquitoes. So yeah, things could be better.
Dude, the mosquitoes, ugh. That makes the bugs make everything so much worse.
So much worse.
Yeah. 4th of July is coming up, and I'll be going up to my mom's house.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Oh yeah.
No. As soon as they started selling, it was just like constant explosions. Fremont's always been like that, though.
Yeah. Here it's not too bad, except for what's a good name for him? What's the word I can call it? A jackanape? Is that an appropriate term? It's like an old-timey insult.
Jackanape.
The jackanape down the hallway.
It is.
He likes to sneak out in the middle of the night and set off. They've got to be M80s, whatever they were. That he probably had to cross state lines.
Didn't he like to do that anyways, though?
Yeah, just randomly. It's
like
ridiculous.
I feel like he was doing that anyways.
Yeah. But otherwise, it's been pretty quiet, other than the marching band that likes to practice up and down the street. Literal marching band that practices up and down my street
Sure.
because the high school is just like a block, less than a block and a half away from me.
Right.
And
They have
this
to
was,
do that in the summer too?
oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. It's got to be miserable
Man,
in some of those days because it's
that
like
Fort Calhoun marching band.
it's like right in the
Oof.
middle of the day too, right? Like so, it's got to be the hottest part almost. Um, and that'll tell you like what my sleep schedule is like. So the maybe a week or so ago,
Right.
I woke up and I come out and the marching band was, I come out. I mean, I didn't leave the house. God forbid. I came into the room closer to the street and I heard the marching band and they were playing the saddest, most out of tune rendition of America the Beautiful that I've ever heard. And
Oh no.
I was like, that feels right. That feels appropriate.
So
It
they're
was
getting ready for a parade or
it was
something.
so out
Yeah.
of tune. Oh man.
Ugh.
But right on, whatever. Um
That's America right now. We're a little flat and out of tune.
hey, they're still doing it. They're going through the motions.
We're a little out of step with the rest of the world.
Um yeah, so X-Men, that's like X-Men 97.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, X-Men 97 does a really good job of like sneaking in that social message.
Mm-hmm. You did I know we're just kind of all over the place, but you did a convention recently, didn't you? Did you
Did
not?
I? Not yet. It's coming up.
Okay. You didn't do anything? Jeez.
Nope. No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
Otherwise, I'm getting really bad. Nope, not since Free Comic Book Day. That was the last big one.
oh god, I thought there was
But yeah,
something since then.
I've got a show coming up here, not next weekend, but the weekend after. And actually, I might be doing something next weekend. Actually, with John C. Fremont Days is next weekend, and I may be setting up shop in the old dojo, which is right next to where the car
Oh,
show usually is. So, like, people want to beat the heat, they could come in and peek at what I got going on.
cool.
Yeah.
John C. Fremont Days.
Oh yeah.
That's like the perfect. That's. I wonder how many towns do that, where they still have the like Founders Day celebration. But that's like the perfect example of like the size of Fremont. Come down to
Mhm.
John C. Fremont Days.
Yeah. I want to say like, like Prague. Yeah. No, Prague. I don't know how they pronounce it. They pronounce it wrong. Like Prague is the nation or is the country in Europe, right? So
Right.
it's Prague,
Right.
Nebraska. They have their is it Czech festival? So like that's their big thing. That's their John C. Fremont Days. Hooper, it'll be the 4th of July. Sounds like this year might be a big one.
Oh, really?
I suppose because the 250th and whatnot. But like the 4th of July was always their big thing.
Yeah. This feels like, you know what this is? This is the Nebraska equivalent to like when Californians, like LA people, start talking about, oh, did you take this interstate down to here? Take this route to the expressway, blah blah blah. Like like SNL even had the skit where it was like the Californians or whatever, and they'd always get off on these like direction
super local tangents,
right? And this feels like the Nebraska equivalent to that. All we need to do is
like I just recently read a short story. Like a friend of mine, Al Garrison, he does Lenny Vernon, Bad A Trucker.
Mhm.
For Omag Comics, and he's been doing some prose, and so he's been feeding me his stories, and he just wrote one recently about how like the big thing in their little town was haunted houses, and it didn't matter if you were into horror or whatever, it was the only thing going on, and so that's the thing you did, and it just struck me as, like, man, there's so many of these little things that little towns have, and like to them it's just common knowledge, it's just what everybody does, and then to the rest of the world it's like, what y'all do a haunted house? Aren't you known for like corn?
Right. What do you
That's their big social thing,
what are you gonna do with corn though? Yeah, no, you gotta have something to do, right? That's all it is. It's just something to do.
Yeah,
Usually a
right.
community focused thing to do. Go down and
Hayrack rides and corn mazes and
skip the lip.
scare the bejesus out of somebody.
This feels like a segue. Skip the lip. Do a little of that on the way down to the bar.
Skip the lip. Oh man, yeah. Oh yeah, we got to talk about that. You re-upped your
My
your
dropout
subscription
subscription.
to Dropout. Yeah.
Yeah. I have been wanting to watch Dimension 20, but to be honest, new Game Changer. Game Changer is the one that kind of brought me back. It really did.
Yeah, I believe it.
Which is surprising to me. I mean, not that it's not great, but Dimension 20, man, that's the one. That's the whole reason I checked out Dropout in the first place.
Sure.
Oh, I don't even know what day there are new Game Changers. I might be behind again, but yeah, I re-upped, burned through the 3 new Game Changer episodes that were out right away.
Oh, so you haven't seen the one with Brennan?
Maybe I burned through the 4. You're right. The court.
Okay.
The court one, right?
The court one.
I did see that one. Okay, I did see that one. So I've watched 4, and then 3.5 or 4 episodes of the City Council of Darkness or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. I haven't been up to date on one for a while, but like this one's keeping me interested. So, and now the next episode that goes live will be the final episode.
Oh, really? Okay.
And I don't know how. I have no idea how. And they just dropped a huge reveal at the end of this episode.
Oh.
So,
yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. It's, at least so far, the Cloudward Ho was good, but I did fall off of that one, and it was because it was a little too lore heavy. And this one, they haven't really fallen into that. Plus, like, the Vampire Masquerade lore is somewhat familiar, and like, it's interesting. I like it. But it is basically, it's kind of their take. It's what we do in the shadows, in a way, is what it is.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
These very quirky,
mixed with a little bit of like, Blade, like the blood raves and the whatnot, like the super like what became stereotypical vampire movie kind of shenanigans. Like early on in the season, their lambasting of Omaha kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Right.
But as they go on, it's just like, no, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. And they're like trying to be somewhat accurate. So they're not wrong half the time, And then there's other times where they're like, no, that's not how Omaha works.
What he kept saying. Okay, so it's Perpy. What's the state that this town is supposed to take place in?
Oregon. Yeah.
And Murph kept making the joke of like, it's the Omaha of Oregon. But it's like, no, Perpy is supposed to be like 18,000 people. Omaha has got 500,000, and if you include all the like really the proper Omaha, all the metropolitan area, there's 1 million people in Omaha.
Yeah. They kind of correct that later on in the season.
Oh, do they?
Okay. They were talking about other cities. They were like, we want it to be, more like Omaha. Or something like that, But I don't remember exactly how it came up, but they were like, yeah, Omaha is actually pretty big,
Right. But I also like the setting is, man, it's just prime. The whole like, I mean, 18,000. I spent part of my childhood in Cedar Bluffs. I wouldn't call that small town, right? But it's
Right.
it's it's a small town. It's a small. I don't even know what
Mhm.
that classifies as. It's a town. It's a big town. Okay, 18,000. It's a college town, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but the
Right.
whole like
I would say that's
creek.
like Wayne or
Yeah,
um, Ashland, maybe.
right. Uh, listen, if you can't walk from one side to the other in 5 minutes, maybe 10, it's not a small town.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
um, if I hop on a bike and I can get from one side to the other in 2 minutes, it's a city.
Or a Lime scooter.
Or a Lime scooter. Uh, but the setting of like smallish town, uh, where there's potentially a lot of like weird. It's the Erie, Indiana thing, or oh,
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it makes me think of.
what's that great Night Vale? Like that whole
Oh,
uh,
Dale. Yeah. I was going to say Twin Peaks, but nah.
No, Twin
Night
Peaks
Vale's.
fits too. Twin Peaks fits too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sleepy town where under the surface there's all kinds of weird, a lot of super, mostly supernatural, but not just supernatural, just weird things going on. Yeah, I love that
Yeah.
setting. It's so good.
Yeah. Oh, and like the plot thickens as it goes on. It was like, oh, now we're gonna add this wrinkle. Now, like we've done ghosts, but like you look at the even just the intro, you're like, oh God, what are they gonna go? When do we get to that? When do we get to Bigfoot? When do we get to, all these other things? And it's like, oh, yeah,
Uh,
it's fun. He mentions that it's kind of a sandbox season, and I would agree with that. I think. I mean, like, it's sandboxy for, like let's play on television kind of thing.
yeah, right.
So, like, I think there is some lore that does creep out
Sure,
slowly, where you're like, oh,
sure.
I didn't know that, but that would have been on their character sheet. That would have been in their backstory.